Hi there, and welcome to Rose Sky Tarot. Now, this reading is for the sign of Virgo for the 24th of December 2018. Now, this is a general reading, so it may not suit everyone, but hopefully there's a message in here that's just for you. Enjoy! Okay, let's have a look at the top three cards. Now, we have the Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Swords. Now, all of these cards are in reverse. Are you finding something difficult to get your head around? And that because you can't seem to figure it out, it's something that you're obsessing over? You know, and it could be that it's something that, you know, it's something that you're maybe not accepting. And, excuse me, and possibly because all of your time has been taken up trying to figure this out. Are you maybe losing touch with, you know, the everyday ins and outs of what you need to do? Because there's too much in your head that the practical side of every day is being left behind, and you're not in touch with this at all. And it could be that because of this, that are a lot of things being said about how you're dealing with things. Are things being said that are quite cruel and needless? You know, they don't have to be said in that way. And it could just be that it's a miscommunication because of the confusion and, you know, the difficulty in grasping whatever the subject is that it could be that it's a miscommunication that's got out of hand. Okay, let's move these cards over and we'll start on the larger reading. Now, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Now, you're not happy with something. You have found it really difficult to accept some things, and it could be that you're making a little bit of a drama out of it. That you just your feelings are, you're over emotional, and you know it's turned into a play for all of your friends. Excuse me. And it's something that, whatever this thing is something that you're finding hard to let go of. You're in denial that what is happening is actually happening. Because you have used all of the money, all of your resources, everything that you could possibly do, you've done, and you've done it to the best, of your ability. And you've had a good result. You know, it's a very comfortable environment. It's a very it's a pleasing end. You've used every penny to the fullest potential. because this is something that you felt very passionate about. And that is probably why you're having such a hard time believing that it's not going well. And you've been so focused on this that you're maybe ignoring other things. Now, let's move on to the next set of cards. And we have the Hanged Man in reverse, the Strength card in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. That's not true. The Four of Pentacles is upright. Now, in going back to the Hanged Man, you still can't believe, after all of the effort that you've put in, that this is happening. And it could be though that has there been things that you've done to use your money to the fullest potential, use your resources, that you've pushed everything out of the way? And could it be that this is something that is actually happening as a result of those actions? There's something that maybe that you've done that you can't believe. And because of that, it's actually hurt whatever the project is. And you feel totally out of control. Because you feel that everything you've done has just backfired. And you feel that, that you need to be protecting what you have left. And it could be that, there is a fear there that you're going to lose this. So you feel that this is something that you need to save, that you should be possessive over. Okay, let's move down to the next three cards. Now we have the Five of Wands, we have the Five of Pentacles, and the Empress in reverse. Now, whatever the project is, do you have a lot of competition in that field? Or it could be that you're working as part of a group. You're like a committee or something similar for this project. But it's not going well because you're all on an equal level. You're all in the same playing field. And it could be that you all have strong personalities, you all want to win. So you don't really have a consensus, you're not working off of the same page because you all have different ideas that you believe that's right. And it could be that one of your competitors is doing a better job in this project than you? Is that maybe what you're in denial about? That you thought you had, used every ounce of resources. And I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about time, I'm talking about effort. Anything, any effort that you put in, and has it not worked? Is that what you're in denial about? And it could be that this has actually left you with some concerns about your health. Have you maybe worked too hard? Have you maybe burnt yourself out? Has there maybe been harsh decisions because of this outcome? Has there been financial consequences? And it could be that maybe you've went to someone for help, and that the help that was offered is something that you didn't feel that you wanted to accept. Or it could be that you didn't know you could go to certain people for help. But this is a grim time. It's a time where your life's in a little bit of chaos, and you need support. But in moving on to the Empress, it could be that, whoever is with you for that support, it could be that you're dependent on each other to get through this hardship. It could be that, you need financial support. You need to be dependent financially to get through this hardship. And it could also, include that you get yourself into a little bit of a rut. That the effort that you had been putting in, that, was your only focus, that was all you did. And it could be that you have burnt yourself out because you've been trying to better all these people. And it's had a knock-on effect on your health to the point that you can't work at the moment. And you have to, sit and just do nothing. And it could appear to others that you're being lazy, but, you don't know what the underlying story is. Now, let's move on to the next set of cards, and we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse, and we have the Seven of Swords. Now, you definitely feel that you have had a variety of setbacks. You've had the worst luck that you could possibly have. And everything is just went to hell, and you've had no control over anything. And, that all of this has been physically exhausting. You've gave everything that you could possibly give, all of your resources. And it's not been working for you. And it's something that you are having a hard time believing is happening. You're in total denial that this is the way it's worked out. You can't believe you're this bad luck that you're having. And it could be that you're thinking, has another person had an influence in this outcome? Are you maybe thinking that, instead of it being a self sabotage, you may be thinking that someone else has had a hand in these setbacks? Or maybe you've had a spy in the camp from your competitors. But whatever the scenario is, it's something that is a difficult period of time. But the thing that you need to be aware of is that you need to take care of your health. You need to take care of yourself and, don't burn yourself out because, your competitors, all of this pales in comparison to you. Okay, let's bring these other cards back in. And we have the Four of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Swords in reverse. Now, there is a train of thought that you are finding it really difficult to grasp. You're having to obsess over it and go through things again and again and again, and you can't get your head round what's been going on. And because of that, you do seem to lose focus a little bit on the everyday run of the mill things because your head's so taken with all of these things that you're having to work out that you may forget some things. And that could be very understandable. But someone doesn't find it understandable. Someone is very critical of this. And it could be that you're trying your best to work out whatever these problems are. And this is needless cruelty, of all the criticism. And it's something that you take to heart. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because this was quite a difficult reading. And I know that this may not suit everyone. It may not reflect what's going on in your life at the moment, because this is a general reading. And even if there's just one section in what I've said that is able to look at things in a different way, or, just to have a different perspective, which is the same as looking at things in a different way, I know. But hopefully there is something in here that will help you in some way. Now, I hope to see you again, and Merry Christmas. Bye.